Role-playing games historically have relied pretty heavily on the classic boom or bust magic of RNG. They were born from the ancient days of rolling dice to determine everything from how hard your sword hits to whether you can even see the thing that's about to kill you. So the idea of an RPG built entirely on the randomized result of a series of slot machine wheels somehow feels appropriate even when it totally screws you over. Slots and Daggers requires little explanation to really understand. Everything is so straightforward that the entire tutorial is just some post-it notes stuck on random parts of the screen you can click off at any time. Your goal is simple: fight a bunch of monsters that pop up on your little screen by stopping the wheels of a slot machine filled with the might and magic of a kit you selected at the start. You want to do some damage? That's what these swords are for. Need some cash? Hope you landed on some coins so you have them pooped onto this little pile off to the side. And maybe you'll even get some shields to cover your ass when those digital monsters turn their pointy bits on you through that screen. And after you fight your way through the glitz and glamour of battle, you'll get an extra little squirt of money and the opportunity to spend it on a small selection of new items for your wheel or some power-ups that will boost your abilities and potentially give you a second set of actions to trigger. Whether it's a block of cheese that gives you higher maximum health or a crossbow you can spend a few bucks to fire in desperate moments, you'll have to find the perfect balance of generic RPG tools to make your randomized adventure just a tiny bit more predictable. As you defeat enemies, you'll eventually clear a node on this perpetual path to the right with half a dozen weird-ass creatures at every stop tied together by some kind of biome theme. Each one will be tougher than the last until ultimately they smash through your monitor in one or two hits, leaving you stumbling back to the start screen. But not before you visit the roguelite page of permanent buffs that increase various stats, starting health, and dramatically improve your odds with additional slot wheels for even more randomized fun. All of which will help you in your pixelated journey to defeat whoever these misshapen dudes and creatures are and unlock the arena mode to battle against a series of eggs. Slots and Daggers, giving your RPG more RNG for the RESPECT you need to TCB. The thing that immediately caught my eye with Slots and Daggers was the visual style and animations. It's hard to define exactly what makes them so damn cool, but just look at them. The way the coins and everything in the background have physics and these cool electromechanical effects that seem like they're pulled out of the Fallout universe, it's all just so well crafted that I had to see what the game was about. Thankfully though, the actual gameplay backed it up just enough to keep me on the hook for the whole experience. What is here isn't super deep or all that broad. You aren't going to see any sudden shakeups halfway through that significantly depart from what you've already seen here. Even with the randomness you'd expect from a glorified slot machine, the roguelike progress mechanics make it so you'll almost inevitably make it to the end of the game without stressing too much. There will obviously be times you don't have the best build and lose because of bad rolls, but not enough to really even be memorable. Plus, when you reach a new level, you can start your run from there if you want, though you're missing out on a lot of easy money and upgrades from the levels before it. Yet for only $8 at its full price, it was well worth the 5 enjoyable hours it took for me to complete the campaign, and I'd still probably be happy even if I only got to admire the excellent UI design. So that's why it's getting the abbreviated score of good. But if you'd like to see more hot takes, warm satire, and tepid commentary about video games, like this video, roll a perception check on Mega supporter Adam Watke, and check out more Abbreviated Reviews.